and we have Costaki joining us on the phone, our NFL correspondent, obviously in a good mood, probably still wearing your Atlanta Falcon jersey. Is that correct?
We're very happy about beating the Cowboys.
And you're very upset about?
Oh, no.
Georgia losing.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Thank you for leading the witness. Sorry.
You guys picked me up, man. The Redskins lost, but then the Cowboys lost. So
right. Yeah. Cowboy mania is like a disease, but you know where the CDC is, chick? That's right, Atlanta.
Atlanta. They got all the cures, baby.
Right. Adrian Claiborne had 6 sacks.
You think they'd have tightened up on him after the 3rd or 4th sack, don't you think?
Maybe we should block that guy. His next game is against the Seahawks. He must be salivating over that offensive line.
Oh, they're the worst, right?
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
Yeah, and the Denny's breakfast menu. That's a big guy right there. He makes Eddie Lacy look like Kate Moss. He's big.
I'm hungry.
Let me say, how big is he?
He's very big.
Hey, Costaki, we have to interrupt your broadcast here.
Oh, yes.
I want to mention the...
Of course you do.
I want to mention the...
I did do 2 jokes in a row.
I wanted to mention the podcast called Quick Snaps, starring Costaki Economopoulos. New episodes every Monday evening.
Oh, yeah.
For those that enjoy the Costaki Economopoulos.
Thanks for the plug. You interrupt my jokes anytime for the plug like that. Jerry Jones wants to overthrow Roger Goodell. Hey, Jerry, you live in Dallas. Invite him down for a parade near the grassy knoll.
Oh, and I get in trouble. I get in trouble for a World War II inclusion reference.
Jerry Jones against Roger Goodell. This is like syphilis suing gonorrhea. I don't know if I'm gonna root for. First time ever, I'm rooting for the lawyers, I think. You'll notice on the Cowboys' helmet there's only one star chick, and he's suspended. Huh?
He's out.
Nice.
While Zeke's gone, the one star is not only a logo, it's also a rating.
Oh.
Love that.
Hang on a second. Yeah. That's right, a rating.
Jacoby Brissett in the concussion protocol. The poor Colts. Oh, my goodness. They've requested their next game have an all-time quarterback. I think that's a good move at this point, right?
Remember that? You play football in the side yard?
All-time quarterback.
All-time quarterback.
All-time quarterback.
Always
right?
Some jerk who would declare himself quarterback for both sides.
Right.
Dickhead.
We got 5 dudes.
Wait a second. That is such
Shut up, McMillan.
That is such a classic reference.
Yes.
The 10 Mississippi Rush, did you do that, or is that a regional thing?
5
Mississippi Rush.
Yeah.
5 Mississippi.
5?
We did,
Well,
yeah.
okay. But you use Mississippi, right?
Yep.
No, we used 1,000.
Absolutely.
I
We
think
had
used
thousands,
1,000.
yep.
1,001, 1,002.
In my neighborhood, we had a Economopoulos Rush. We had the 10 Economopoulos Rush. That's a long one.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of time for the court.
Plenty
It
of
sure
time.
is.
I bet you had great passer statistics. That's a long time.
Great passing
Holy
statistics.
hell.
Just,
That's why we only had 5 dudes. We had a statistician, yes.
the all-time quarterback, it sounds like one of those high school stories you hear about, and then after their quarterback was knocked out of the game,
Yes, it
the
does.
blind boy in the bleachers was asked to
Right.
quarterback for both teams.
Yeah.
And
Daddy, please don't.
Dad saw
That would have
wasn't
50
his
million views now on Facebook.
yeah.
After two brutal losses, the Bills have exposed themselves, so maybe they should consider stand-up comedy. Am I right, everybody?
we were talking about, did you see the guy that was streaking at the Bills game?
Yes, love that story.
The headline is, he apparently ran for more yards than the entire Bills
He
field.
did make it 100 yards. Good for him.
But he was fully naked, as I mentioned earlier.
Fully naked.
It reminded me of...
Fully naked. That's a term someone who's uncomfortable with being naked uses.
Yes, fully naked.
He's fully naked.
Speaking of fully
if you
naked,
saw it, Costaki, the man was gifted. It reminded me of my old flag football days.
Oh, makes me laugh.
Really? I haven't seen the picture of him.
I'm joking.
I only saw from behind. Is there a frontal photo?
Did you play flag football?
Yeah, somewhere along the line. Maybe college, yes.
What's the sport in Greece? What's the national sport? Is it basketball?
Basketball got big in the last couple decades, but soccer, of course.
Soccer.
traditionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Greek freak, right, on the Bucks? Yeah.
The
whatever
Greek
his
freak.
name.
He's kind of not. He's African descent and then grew up in Greece. He's a weird combination of things.
All right.
Well, that's why they call him a freak.
Well, the last name is long and weird, but not Greek.
I think we should probably it's my fault we started this. Let's just leave
Okay,
it there.
Christy, here's the guy that was streaking. He's first of all,
Like Christy.
guy's in great shape.
Like
Yeah,
Christy,
he's in
look
great
at
shape.
And
Long flowing hair.
Whoa,
look at
whoa,
this. Look
I
at
can see his
those. Look
butt.
at those creamy white buns.
Is it Clay Matthews? It looks like Clay Matthews.
He's got the Clay
long
Matthews
like-
hair.
Yeah.
He's a little claim.
Yeah, the sad thing is the attendance at the game. Wow, there are
Not very many people.
fewer people there than there are pubic hairs on this guy's.
What's the penalty for that? Is it worth doing? It's worth doing, right? I hate to encourage that.
You
sort of
gotta,
behavior.
you gotta throw. Well,
Well, I think you could possibly end up as a sex offender doing that.
Come on.
Yeah, you exposing yourself.
I got a
and then you gotta go tell your
buddy
neighbors.
of mine was taking a pee at an outdoor concert and had to pay thousands of dollars for legal fees to not get on some sex offender list.
Oh,
And
gosh.
they used time was when you watching the football games and the TV would cover the people
Right.
running out onto the field, and then they wised up like, oh, this
The good old days,
this might be contributing to this. Maybe we want to stop it.
Well, speaking of this subject area, sex with Louis C.K. is a little bit like a Giants game. There's no receiver, and you have to force people to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you very much.
you
little
just
bit
got
of Louis
re-signed
C.K.
for another
material.
year.